Hi, I'm Archie and I'm a member of the Brit Crew on RuPaul's Drag Race UK. It started to get better when I started to tell people. I think that you build it up in your mind that it's going to be some kind of explosive reaction whenever you start telling people that you are gay. And the reality is that 9 times out of 10, it's actually totally fine. And you know, the people who love you and know you are just happy that you're able to be yourself and express yourself. So I think the moment that I started to be honest and honest with other people, that was when it started to get better. I'd say I had a tough early teens period of my life. I was an awkward kid. I wasn't very comfortable in my own skin. I felt like I was much shorter. I was chubbier. You know, I got bullied a bit when I was at school. I went to a boarding school, so I was in a dorm with 13 other boys, all of whom I think are straight today, and I was the gay one. Even though, of course, not even I knew that I was gay at that point, but it seemed like everyone else kind of did. And maybe that's because I was a bit more sensitive, or I felt different, that's for sure. I remember feeling that I didn't identify with any of those other boys. If I were to go back and speak to myself as a young kid, I would say, embrace your difference. That is what makes you better, more interesting, and is going to lead to you having a more happy and fulfilled life. You don't need to follow the crowd to be happy or cool or popular. On the contrary, I think that having the confidence to say, I'm different and this doesn't work for me, I want to do my own thing, is infinitely better and will allow you to get to know yourself rather than know yourself as part of a tribe that you don't actually identify with. I think I could have come to terms with who I was a lot quicker had I had the confidence to just be like, I'm okay being different. Now I don't tell people when I meet them for the first time that I'm gay. I don't feel like I need to. I started a new job a year ago, and it's the kind of thing that comes up in conversation as and when is appropriate. There was a time, I think, before in my previous job where I was less comfortable in myself and more sensitive to it, where I would sort of use you know, gender neutral pronouns for talking about my boyfriend, for example, or you know, my partner and all those kind of things, because you think, oh god, I just can't say boyfriend to you know, my boss, for example. And about halfway through my time there, I thought, this is ridiculous. I'm not gonna do this anymore. So you suddenly say it, and perhaps say it with like more emphasis than you need to, you know, just to kind of, you know, give yourself the confidence. Life gets better when you are honest with yourself and who you are, and project that outwards to allow other people to be and feel the same way. I feel that I've been very lucky in terms of, you know, my family and friends being very, very supportive. But I recognise and understand that not everyone has that luxury, and so it's important for people like me that have had an easier time to help those that haven't had such an easy time and say, you know, actually being a gay guy or a bisexual guy or being trans or being any member of the LGBTQ society is okay. I hope that some of the messages are helpful for those that are struggling to come to terms with their sexuality, and I promise you it does get better. Just keep believing in yourself and be who you are.